Third cut. Sorry, Darren's finger actually stopped.
So
So the question was, we wanted to put. Last thing we said is we wanted to put dried fruit, not fresh fruit. Or there are other options. You can put in like cinnamon chips and other things, in, depending on what kind of scones you want
Chocolate
to
chips,
make.
cinnamon chips.
But it was not agreed upon that bacon would be a good idea. All right. So
Baking?
bacon,
Oh, bacon.
bacon bits. Can I put bacon bits in my scones?
If you like sugar stuff with bacon in it, you could, I guess.
Have you ever heard of candy
It
bacon?
is a dried something, but I've never made it with bacon. The other thing with the cinnamon chips,
Well, everything is better with bacon. So
yeah, I had some bacon chocolate last night. That was delicious.
where's the lime zest? This one.
You need just one full lime.
No. I think just like a tablespoon of it would be enough of the zest.
Okay.
Because I don't like it to be bitter.
typically now going to zest an approximate tablespoon into the batch for lime zest.
Which is
Put the cherry
just
lime.
about half a lime.
And the other one is going to be
But
freeze
because we're
dried.
making a double
You can also
batch,
use freeze-dried
it'll be 2 limes.
fruit, which is what the chips is going to be. I wouldn't put zest in that one.
Huh?
You don't need zest in that one. Well, you can. Yeah, so I guess chips is going to be a very zest.
Yeah, you said about a tablespoon, so it's about a tablespoon.
Yeah. You're dried, whatever. I didn't measure that very well.
Looks like berries to me.
Okay, so then I go back to my hands because it's just easier.
Alright, back to the ends.
Just to make sure they're all in there. And then if it's too wet, you can add more flour to make it more like a biscuit. Also, it's not. Either way, if there's more flour or less flour, it still tastes good.
More flour, less flour, still tastes good.
If they're a little wet, that's fine. Like cookie dough wet, that's good. But if it's like where all the stuff comes off on your hand, that's too wet. So
Too wet, sticky hands. Not wet enough.
no
No
bueno,
sticky hands.
no bueno sticky hands.
Oh, I didn't even ask.
So-
Should I be kneading this?
Well, just enough to incorporate it. No, it doesn't have to be exact. So Grandma would then, I would just then take pieces off the dough, because I don't care what shape it is, and put it on the pan. Grandma would put flour here and just kind of make it
Yeah.
Square.
a round little pile thingy. And then she would cut it in
Cut it.
sections, like a pie. And then,
Yeah.
like the triangle pie piece, she would cut again.
Ah.
So like I just wanted to show you that. I'm not actually going to do that because that takes a long time. Chip could do
Just
that.
I was gonna say,
use this
I'm
wax
gonna do
paper
that.
instead.
So then I just do this.
Just clump it.
Just a clump.
That way no two stones are alike.
Basically, different sizes. People can choose what size and shape they want.
Oh, there's a variation.
I've never used parchment paper, but I've never actually bought parchment paper, so that's probably why I don't use it. So yeah, it should be about 350 for about 15 minutes. The
And
ovens
what are they, about
vary.
an inch apart from each other then?
Yeah, because they're going to puff up, but not a ton,
No, it's not.
depending on how much I mix it.
This is fantastic.
Yes.
It's nice that they have little circles
It
there
smells
for
really
you.
good too. It is nice that they have the circles, because I know where to put it.
That
Yeah,
must
so
be
it's
some of
about,
that- That might be some of that fancy parchment paper.
it is pretty fancy. I just kind of even it out so that each pan cooks evenly. Chip once per flour. So that is so 350. It says 10 to 15 minutes on her recipe. Typically at my house it has to be 15 minutes.
So
You just
depending on your
golden
oven.
brown. Golden brown, you know.
Depending on your oven, 10 to 15
not
minutes at
burned.
350 or until golden brown. Well, I think that's all we need to know, right?
That's it, I think.
All right, bye.